Hey vlog scholars, this week we're talking about prom. Don't be alarmed at my voice, I just got a little sick going into prom weekend and so I'm just recovering from that. I just had prom this past weekend and I went with my boyfriend. You guys don't know that I have a boyfriend because I haven't told you that. I just kind of like to keep my personal life personal and then my internet life on the internet, and they don't mix very often. Yeah. So I went with my boyfriend and my friends Rachel, David, Samir, and Katie, and we went to this restaurant here in Indianapolis called the Melting Pot. It's a fondue restaurant, so it was really cool. We had like 3 courses to choose from, and we got to choose. The first course was a cheese course, so we got to choose like 2 cheeses, and then they came out with like all these breads and like vegetables and fruits and stuff, and we got to like dip them in the cheese. Then the second course was a meat course. My boyfriend and I are vegetarians, so we were worried about that course. We're like, well, we don't really want to like sit there and watch everyone else eat, but they brought out like they had more vegetables and stuff, and we dipped them in like these oils, and it was really really cool. And then the third course was, I think, everyone's favorite course, the dessert course. You pick 2 chocolates, and they melt the chocolate like in front of you on the table, and they brought out like cakes and more fruit and just all sorts of stuff to dip in the chocolate. It was really good. I don't know if any of you have had fondue before, but we get like these spears that are like this long with like fork like things on the end, and so it's fun to like stab your food and then like dip it in cheese. Like that's like the funnest meal ever. Prom itself was a little disappointing. It was just kind of awkward to be there, and everyone was like hip hop dancing and stuff, and that's obviously not my style and not my friend's style, and so it was just kind of awkward. We went there and hung out and saw like all of our friends and stuff, and everyone looked really really great, but the whole like prom experience in itself was kind of not what I am accustomed to or my cup of tea. After prom was a lot of fun though. My boyfriend, Rachel, and David all came back to my house, and we just hung out in the basement all night, and we watched movies. We watched Step Brothers and Zombieland, and among the 4 of us, I think Step Brothers is probably one of our favorite movies ever, and so we had a lot of fun with that. So probably like the most disappointing part of the night, and I'm such an idiot and I feel so terrible about this, but at the restaurant I went to the bathroom right before we left, and we are going to the venue for prom, and I took off my corsage to wash my hands, and I totally left it there, and I felt terrible. I felt so bad because it was gorgeous. It was beautiful, and I felt so terrible after that. Probably one of the best parts of the night was we left the venue for prom, and then we went out in the parking lot and played one of Tchaikovsky's waltzes in my friend's car, and we taught each other how to waltz in the parking lot. So we were out there slow dancing and waltzing for like 10 minutes, just the 6 of us, and it was awesome. It was awesome. I don't really have much else to say about prom. Today I'm a little bummed out because I was going to start filming my senior project that I told you guys about last week. I think I told you. And I got my friends together and I got them to dress up and everything, and I got everything set up, and I turned on the camera and the battery dies. Within 3 minutes of having the camera on, that freaking battery died. I was so mad. It wasn't even my fault. It was the battery that my teacher told me was fully charged and ready to go. And no, it died. But on the bright side, I'm wearing a really cool shirt today that I got for free. Free shirts, yeah! Today I learned that the word deviancy, although it's usually used negatively, it actually means going against the norm. So I learned that in sociology today, so there we go. And last but not least, I couldn't let today go without making a Star Wars reference. May the 4th be with you.